Good morning, car beautiful people. Yes, it's Tuesday. And a big congrats to the ladies football team, the women's football team. They're in Pall Mall today. And they're celebrating the fantastic win over the Euros. So big congrats to them. Excellent. Well done. Let's see where we can go in the future with the men's Euros and the women's Euros. The Women's World Cup and obviously the Men's World Cup coming up in the near future. There'll be certain things to be looking out for on the field then, right? Memorabilia for football. Could be a thing now, couldn't it, right? Right, guys, so how you doing? How's your day been? Monday's been and gone. It's now Tuesday morning and we're almost to the midweek point, and that means one thing, payday for you guys is almost upon us, right? Excellent, the end of the month. And oh, happy days. Right, without further ado, I had some sales go out and also one return. So let me show you what's what. I had a repeat buyer who messaged me on while I was doing yesterday's video. He was interested in the Timberland and also the Nike. Asked if I do combined postage. I said, you know what, I'll give you a little bit of a discount as a goodwill gesture. You know, we want to get that positive reviews up, guys, right? What did I pay for them? Not a lot, as you know in previous videos. So, let's have a look. You know these pair of boots here? Yes, they were the Timberlands, right? Almost new condition. Look at that. They are the Timberland Hellcore. They are the premium range. And look at that, hardly any usage on them at all, if any. Yep. You see inside there, guys. You can see the original, where the original shop sticker was, yeah? Hardly any wear. So they asked me for these. And also these. Let me go back to the first pair and explain. You remember, guys, in Harrow, I picked these up in the first charity shop by the bus depot for £20 because I knew a good brand when I saw them, right? So £20 paid for those. Also in Harrow in that donation warehouse, you remember me picking these up, right? They're in above par condition. You know, they're Nike Air Force Ones. Yep, giving them a little bit of clean up. I've shown all the defects, which are just general usage. But if you remember, guys, when I had them, they were full of dust, they were full of dirt. I've done the best I can temporarily, listed them as such. So, from the same customer, they asked if I could do a good deal on both items. So, first item there, I managed to receive £75. Yep. And for the second item, I got 25. Fantastic. That's £100, guys, from a £23 outlay, right? Not going to grumble at that, are we? Let's be fair. Right, next is a huge item that I picked up from Denim Car Boot. I don't think I'll be picking this brand up again. It's been a slow seller and it's been taking up so much storage space. You can't believe. I'm just glad now to have got a shot of it. Excuse me. It's in fantastic order. I'll show you the kind of size it is. It's about 4 foot, all told, give or take. It's by a company called Homedics, which are a medium to strong brand. But at the price point, I wasn't leaving it on the field at Denim Car Boot. I picked it up, I think, for £7. But like I say, that's about 5 months ago. That's been sat here just taking up a lot, and I mean a lot of space, guys. However, reduce the price. Sorry, my bad. What is it? Homedics. It's a shiatsu massage chair. I'll bring up a couple of photos there for you of various pictures from it. There you go. So you get the gist. It's a massage chair, basically, portable, as long as you've got the electric outlay, right? However, like I said, I picked it up for £7 and I've just flipped that now for £40. So yeah, glad that's gone. Give me a bit more space. Next item to go out. There's not many orders, guys, but some nice orders, right? You remember on Sunday, if I've already put the video out, I don't think I have. That'll probably be going out tomorrow. But anyway, Chorleywood car boot sale. It's Violetta, Italian, 9-cup mocha pot. Look out for these if they're in good condition, guys. If I haven't shown you already, because you haven't seen it, in there you go. Happy days, beautiful. Hardly had any use. There you go. Once, if that, to be fair. It looks pretty damn good. I bought it for £6. Yep, £6 at the Chorleywood car boot. Literally just gone. And I've just flipped that now for £27. Nice. And the last one to go out today is this beauty here. This was a right bargain. As I've mentioned before, guys, what you want to be doing is looking out for your tom-toms. Certain models can do very, very well. And if you can find the right sourcing for them, you can get them at a fantastic price, like such. This is the tom-tom. Should have put the manual inside, right? This particular model is the TomTom. There it is. TomTom Go 520 with Wi-Fi. As I mentioned before, guys, if you think about it, you know, people need them for their caravan, when they're going on holiday, when they're driving, you know, for business, for pleasure. Because what have we got at the moment? Yes, we can rely on our cell phones, but then you've got the distractions of the cell phones going off when you're driving, potentially 3 points on your license if you are seen to be using your mobile phone when driving. And with insurance prices and things like that, the last thing you need is a fine, 3 points on your license up to the maximum of 12. This isn't legal advice, but I'm just saying, last thing you need is 12 points on your license, a ban, you know, fees coming out left, right and centre, fines rather than fees, should I say. So yeah, these things are better to have on a window screen mount or somewhere securely where if you're driving and you're stationary, that people can't reach in and get them. So bear that in mind. Probably put them in the middle of your car rather than side, where people in this hot weather can just reach in, take it, and off they go on their moped, electric bikes, etc., etc. Word to the wise, right, guys? Word to the wise. Anyway, without further ado, like I said, I'm just blabbering on. Well worth picking up. I think I picked that up on Vinted. Yep, sniped on Vinted for £10. Yep. Measly £10, because I know what these things can go for. I have literally flipped this for £60, guys. £60. As I mentioned before, I've got a return come back. The Demonia boots, which I paid £7 for and sold for about £55 on Vinted. The customer returned them, saying that the size doesn't fit her. No big hardship, because at least with Vinted funds, they're not actually released until the customer says they're happy. So I've lost no money. I haven't seen the money, whereas eBay, they usually pay out within a couple of days, and then within 31 days the customer can still return the item, which is a lot of hassle. As I say, with the Vinted boots, it'll literally just make sure that they are the same boots. It says size 7 on them. Customer says it must be a US size 7. Although with my description, let's be fair, I put tape measure along the shoe from the heel to the toe, so at least if someone's going to measure them, and the width as well, you know, just some customers haven't got the patience to do that, I guess. But hey, it is what it is. I can relist them, get another 50, 60 quid for them, so I think I let them go a little bit too cheap last time. Demonia boots, the ones with the bats on them, no hardship. What is it? Was it at the end of the day? It's only £7, right? That's all I paid for them. So the £55-60 that they sold for is no big loss at the moment, because I haven't seen that money, I haven't received that money, I don't have to return that money, right? You get what I'm saying? So it's £7 at the minute. I can relist them on eBay. I had plenty of interested buyers, and also I'll put them on Vinted again, no problem. Guys, there I am blabbering on. What's the plans for the next few hours for today? Maybe a few charity shops, who knows? But no. I've got plenty of stock. No. Let me get my stock listed, guys, because it's too easy as a reseller to go out sourcing more products. You know, let's get on to the nitty gritty. I've still got 50, 60 items in storage at home that still need to be listed, right? Imagine, from mid-range to high-end products, guys, and I've still got some products to test, clean up. So yeah, I think that'd be in order today. Let's get these parcels sent out. Right. More importantly, guys, what did I pay for these items? A grand total of, if I'm not mistaken, there it is, £46. That's all I paid initially for all these items. The boots at 20, the white trainers, Nike Air Force Ones, £3 something. The Bioletti, £6, £10 for the sat nav. So yeah, I'm averaging at £46 outlay. However, that's going to return, believe it or not, after yesterday's £425 sale for the weekend. Today I've got another 227. So that's in Monday, or for the weekend and Monday sales, if you like. That's now put me on 600, 650, 700. What a great weekend, guys, and what a great start to the week. Not every week's like this, but I've been very lucky the last 3-4 weeks, haven't I? 600, 500, 400, and again now 600 again. So yeah, happy days. Right, guys, it's about having the right products at the right price point for the right customers that are out there. I can't emphasize that enough. Right, so a big congrats again to the Lionesses who's on the TV to my left. I'm going to say, well done, girls. You've done us proud, as always. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you all and catch you. What's my expression? First one to comment down below gets a big shout out. Have a great day, guys. See you later.